All right, so I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the LinkedIn platform. Just a nice and simple kind of walkthrough here, just to give you an idea as far as how everything looks, where everything's at, and be able to give you some insight here as to what we can do here. So let's go ahead and jump right in here. Now, as you can see here, there's these different tabs up here. There's Home, which is here. You have My Network, which you can click on, and you have people that are either connected with you or potential people that may be good connections for you. Here's some suggestions as well. And then you have people that have sent invitations to you. Now, I'm going to have an entire section in this course of how to properly do outreach through the 3-step sales funnel. I have 2 different methods. I have an indirect and a semi-direct method. And these guys here, they have the pretty good idea. Like this guy here has a really good headline: I help companies deliver data-driven sales. But a lot of these guys in here, their problem is that they're coming after right out of the gate and trying to sell. Okay. And that's one of the biggest problems that I've seen in a lot of different outreach, is that people are just kind of like, hey, this is what I do. This is my product or service. Do you want to buy? And that's not the right way to go about it. So I have an entire process, but I just wanted to quickly go over that. Here you can look at different jobs. Let's say if you've posted jobs, or for whatever reason you may be looking for a job, but most likely this course is for those that are business owners, coaches, consultants, freelancers, anybody trying to, maybe even executives looking to generate more leads and sales for their business. So you can look at salaries here. You can look at all your different messages. I'm not going to pull it up here because I have a lot of private messages. All right, so this is your news feed on LinkedIn, and it's essentially kind of like the Facebook news feed, where you have your news here in the middle. You have different information as far as groups, maybe some news, maybe some ads over here on the right hand side, and then information regarding your connections, groups, different businesses you have over here on the left hand side. Now, as you can see here, you have the ability to share a post. Let's say if you wanted to add a post here, just like on Facebook, you wanted to share some information about your business, about, maybe you're somewhere across the world doing business, whatever that may be, right? You want to make this post here relevant to your business in some way. There's not going to be an opportunity for you, I guess, to come in here and post personal things about your personal life. I know with Facebook, it can get quite interesting, because you'll have people posting about all kinds of stuff in their personal life that oftentimes they should not be posting. They should keep private, but that's just how it goes with Facebook. On LinkedIn, you want to make sure that you are as professional as possible. You're being respectful. You're not trying to cause any kind of hate, any drama, right? I mean, it's different if you're trying to maybe have like a post that may be a little bit controversial, that can get some engagement, but nothing where you're posting personal things that is going on with your life, because this is just not the right place for it. It's just, if you want to do that, go on Facebook. With LinkedIn, that's not the place. So you want to add an image here. You want to add a video. Here you can add a file. I'm not going to post anything here. I don't want to post it. But it's super simple. I mean, literally, it's just like Facebook, where you type, hey, my name is Juan. How is everyone? Right? I'm not going to post this. I'm just going to show you here. You can put hashtags. You can make this available to anyone, connections, just to certain groups that you're familiar with or you're connected with. So very simple and easy there. I'm going to discard this. But really, you could just start seeing different posts in here. And the posts that I've noticed that have gotten the best type of engagement are videos. So like this one here, or like, some like this one right here as well. So I mean, this is just like Facebook. Highly recommend you take a look at this. Here you're going to see different groups that you're part of, different pages that you have, and essentially everything that you have as far as a connection, people who have seen your profile. So right here, you can go who's viewed your profile. Now, you can only see a certain number of individuals, and then after that, you need to actually pay for the premium to be able to see the people that have actually viewed your profile. So let's see if we can click on that. So we can see here, unlock the rest of the list with premium, and I'm not going to do that, but you can just see here your profile visits every day. And if you have the premium version, they have several different levels, and I'm going to walk through the premium tools in another video. But they have a lot of different levels here. But if you want to unlock who is seeing your profile, then you can do that through the different tools. So the other area that I want to show you here is the work, and you have a arrow here, the down arrow. Click on that and it'll pop this up here on the right hand side sidebar here, and it'll allow you to look at the different products that LinkedIn has. So the LinkedIn Learning, Insights, if you want to post a job, if you want to advertise, the groups, ProFinder. Now ProFinder is actually a really good source that we're going to go through in another part of this course, where you can actually get free leads sent to your inbox of your potential prospects, customers, clients that are actually in need of your services, and they're looking to get quotes. So we're going to walk through that in another video, but this here is a fantastic tool. But you can come down here and see the business services, talent solutions, sales solutions, and then easily create a company page here. So remember, whenever you want to access this sidebar here, simply go up here to work, and you're going to be able to see this here on the right hand side. Then you can go to your settings and privacy here. Okay, so this is where you can change up your settings here, so that if you want to make sure that your whole profile doesn't get notified if you update something, you can do that here. So edit your profile, choose how your profile appears. You can change that. We can see here if you want to change this. Let me just go back here, but you can change it how it looks on the profile settings. Who can see your email? Let's say if you want people to not be able to have access to your email, you can change that. Who can see your connections? Let's say for whatever reason you want to keep your connections private. Viewers of this profile also viewed. If you want to include yourself on that as well, you can do that, or if you want to change that to no. Who can see your last name? Let's say for whatever reason you want to keep privacy, and you don't want to be putting your information out there. You can just literally hide your last name. I wouldn't recommend that, because with LinkedIn you're trying to be as transparent, and you're trying to network with other people, right? So it wouldn't make very much sense for you to hide that information. So representing your organizations and interests, I would obviously keep that. Profile visibility off LinkedIn, yes. Choose whether work experience description, keep that on. How others see your LinkedIn activity. Profile viewing options, you can change this to either the full profile or private mode. Activity, managing your active status, if you want to change this. If you want to share your different things that are going on as far as like your education changes, anniversaries, whatnot. If you want to notify your network of this, you can change this to yes. I put no. If you want to get notified, I'm actually going to change this to no, because I don't really, it doesn't really matter to me as far as that information. Mentions or tags by others, yes. It's kind of just like Facebook when you get tagged on a post or whatever. So manage your data and activity, if you want to change that. And if you want to download your data, all your connections, you can download them here. Manage who can discover your profile from your email address. Okay, manage who can discover your profile from your phone number, sync contacts, calendar, and a lot of this different information here, which really isn't going to be the most relevant. if you want to hide some of your followers, if you want to block some people, but not really necessary down here, job seeking preferences, unless you're actually looking for a job. So that's for the privacy settings. You go to the account. This is the email address. You want to have, I believe, your main email, and then you also want to have like a backup email as well, your phone numbers. It's important to have an email that you check often, because when you're utilizing the 3-step sales funnel process that I have in here, you're going to be getting notifications with people messaging you back, contacting you. So it's important that you get notified as quickly as possible and then respond to them accordingly. Different phone numbers here you want to have. Obviously, if you want to change your password, if you would want to show kind of where you signed in as far as your IP, if you want to have your 2-step verification, and then your site preferences here, profile photos, autoplay videos, subscriptions and payments. This is for if you are going to be using one of the paid services like LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Okay, and here is some more information here if you wanted to merge a LinkedIn accounts. Now, from what I understand, you cannot have more than one LinkedIn account, LinkedIn profile. If you do have 2 of them, they can literally just close down one of the accounts without even telling you, and they don't have to transfer any information. It's against their policy. So make sure that you just have one LinkedIn profile. Okay, here if you want to close it for whatever reason. Okay, and that's really it for that. Let's go check out some ads. And you can put some general information here as far as the ads, the demographics, and how you want that to be shown and seen. And then communication, receive via LinkedIn web and app, email received to your primary email, push, right? As far as you receiving messages, and all your different connections and everything as far as the experience within that. So I highly recommend you take a look at this a little bit further in detail and a lot more in depth if you're going to be coming in here and messing with this, because you want to make sure that you're utilizing LinkedIn to its full potential. You're getting the right notifications. You're putting your profile out there so that you're letting people know that, hey, I'm open to connecting. I'm open to networking, engaging, having conversations with people, right? And you want to be able to do that appropriately, and you want to get the right notifications. And, if it makes sense, you want to potentially use the Sales Navigator, which I'm going to walk you through how to set that up and how to use that. So that's it for this video here as far as the LinkedIn walkthrough. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.